So we got another question here from Ken Panetta. Want to know, it looks like he's trying to get a little help for the Hunter Shryock challenge inside the Angler app. Wants to know if you only had 3 Berkley baits on deck, hard baits and soft baits, what would they be, and how would you fish them to win the 11-day Hunter challenge?
Oh gosh, well that's like perfect timing because we've just been. I've been fishing a lot here at home, and one of the baits, and I posted about it, is this little Berkley square bowl, which you can't really tell, but it's pretty trashed. And this is the 5.5. So this bait is going to be retired for just tournaments only because I really caught the fire out of them. When the wind's blowing, you can throw this thing shallow, rock, wood, whatever, deflect it off of something. I'm sorry, I'm kind of moving back and forth here, but I do like that color a lot. It's the big money color. Again, that's the Berkley square bowl, not square bill, square bowl. Next is something that I haven't really talked a lot about, but this is the Berkley Maxcent Critter Hog. And everyone hears me talk about the Creature Hog, but this is the Critter Hog. And that bait right there, the fish are pulling up, trying to spawn, and I can't keep them off of it. This is an awesome bait. I've literally started using it here in Ohio like this past week, and I'm running low on them because I didn't have very many of them. I had green pumpkin and watermelon red, 2 very, very good colors. Texas rigged with a 1/4 ounce weight, 4/0 Berkley Fusion flipping hook. Catches a lot of fish. You're not just going to catch, all little ones. You're going to catch them all. It really does seem like that. And then next would be the Berkley Maxcent Creature Hog, which everybody probably sees me post about it. But again, it's the deal. And I really believe in that Maxcent, especially around the parts of Ohio. If you weren't tuned in earlier, we were talking about how stingy these places can be. And the Maxcent really, really seems to get a lot more bites over traditional baits. Even some of my power bait, just normal power bait, my Pit Boss and stuff like that, I still get more bites on Maxcent. It's just, I don't know why. They just eat it a lot better, and it's got to do something. It has to be something to do with the smell of it. It's funny. I talked with a gentleman today at the lake, and he showed me his whole entire box of Flambeau Maxcent Creature Hog. Said he was getting ready for a tournament, a little jackpot tournament. So I don't know. Must be something to it. But those would be my 3 baits that I would be throwing to try to win or get your challenge badge on the Angler app.
That's interesting. It's something we want to do. I've never used a lot of scent myself, but obviously it makes a difference, especially if you think about, like I said, those tough fishing situations or like bed fishing or something like that. It's got to matter. I mean, you've seen scent used in the industry for years and years and years.
We know it makes, I personally know how big of a difference it makes with smallmouth. That was the big thing with me and Maxcent. When it first came out, I really gravitated towards it because of the gulp. And that was a big deal when you went smallmouth fishing. You had to have gulp. And every angler on the tour or whatever, when you went to a smallmouth fishery, all had gulp. Well, now, not that gulp doesn't catch them, but now that Maxcent for gulp or that Maxcent for smallmouth is like, it's almost the same way, but it's that way for largemouth too. And nobody ever really used Berkley gulp for largemouth. I never really used it. Not saying that you couldn't, but you used it pretty much for just smallmouth, or you went red fishing with it, right?
Yeah.
But Maxcent, it seems, is like the gulp for largemouth. I know that's confusing. I'm probably really confusing everybody, but it's just it's a fish attractor. I don't know what else to say about it. You pick the material up, and it's like a really porous material. But I've seen it too many times where I'd be flipping a Pit Boss, which is just original power bait, and I'll switch over to the Creature Hog, and I start getting bit. So, hey, I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to keep catching them. You know what I mean?
Don't fight results. If it's not working, ask questions. But when it's working, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I don't care what it looks like, what it smells. It smells like not good, right? But they must love it because they eat eat a lot of it. So